First check of the weather, and for that we say good morning to Dylan, who's in for Al. Looks like we're looking at some rain already, huh?
Good morning. Yes, but the rain for us here is almost on the way out. It's going to move up across New England. We still have some heavier rain back through central Pennsylvania, western New York right now. It's this area of low pressure that's going to pull away. Behind it, it gets a little bit breezy and temperatures drop, so it is going to get cooler as the day goes on. We also have this cold front that's going to bring some scattered showers and nuisance storms to parts of the Great Lakes as we go through this afternoon and then tomorrow afternoon, too. As for rainfall totals, about 1 to 3 inches, mostly up across Vermont and New Hampshire, up across Maine, as that storm continues to exit the New England area. That's a look at the weather across the country. We'll get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds.
Weather from Dylan, who's in for Al. Hi, Dill.
Good morning again, everybody. It is pretty quiet across the country today. We have a couple of spots with some scattered showers, some isolated storms. Most of the real heavy rain will be across central and northern New England as this storm pulls away. It's breezy and cool otherwise, nice and mild back through the Midwest in the 60s and 70s. Beautiful out west, too. Lots of sunshine, highs in the 70s and 80s. That's a look at the weather across the country. Now, here's a peek out your window. And that's your latest forecast.
All right, Dilly, thank you very much. Time for our P.
All right. Here's a Today fan favorite on every morning.
Let's do it, everybody.
Pop star, live.
The world's smallest teleprompter out here. This will be, I've done that double duty, and so it's rare, and she did a great job with it. SNL will return in November with brand awesome.
She was great.
All right, next up, into my art show.
All right, love the pop star.
We're back.
You know, it wouldn't be a Fan Fest celebration without connecting with our fans. So where is Karina?
Right here.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
And this is your husband, Gordon?
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
Philly.
Okay. Now, you've got quite the signs here, pictures of everybody. Now, how many times have you actually been to the plaza?
5 times.
5 times?
Yes.
I hear 5 times since January.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what do you love about coming here so much?
You guys, everyone's so nice. New York is beautiful. It is the greatest city in the world.
You've been to the Shop Today stages. I mean,
yes.
You've done it all. And you don't mind being a part of this?
No, we absolutely love you guys, and this is the greatest city in the world.
Oh, well, I love that. Well, I think you guys deserve something nice for your loyalty, for coming to the Today Show in New York in the cold. We have our sponsor, Miami Beach in Greater Miami. They are giving you a trip to Miami Beach to celebrate 100 years of Art Deco. We already have it's your anniversary? Well, this is going to be the trip for you because you and Gordon here, oh, don't cry. Although it's great to cry on the Today Show. We like that sort of thing. You're going to get round-trip airfare to Miami, a 3-night stay at the 5-star Andaz Hotel, and dinner at the hotel's restaurant. There's more. You'll get to explore the beach and take in the sights with a private tour of the iconic Art Deco architecture that Miami Beach is famous for. How do you feel?
Amazing. Oh my God, I feel like it's a dream.
It's worth coming here all those months, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
Why are you
Thank
crying?
you so much.
What's making you cry?
You were just such a sweet lady. Thank you so much.
I didn't know I had anything to do with it, but
You're the sweetest.
thank you so much.
Thank you
It was so much fun.
Thank you.
And you have a giant postcard too, Craig.
You know, she is a sweet lady. She's a very sweet lady. I would agree with you. Dylan, thank you. We're back inside the game. Our series taking you behind the scenes of the NFL.
Yep, 49ers scored a big home win over Atlanta last night, but for the faithful, the excitement surrounding the game began long before kickoff with the sounding of the team's iconic foghorn.
Yeah, NBC's Sam Brock joins us. You got a first look of its kind here at Levi's Stadium and that ringing noise sound.
Guys, this was a stroke of genius. It goes back generations, right? It's an foghorn so often. Neighbors in that area were probably like, what is going on? The next door chat's calling law enforcement. Is there something happening?
I didn't know there was a game today.
Exactly. This is very bizarre. Anyway,
Thank you, Sam.
That is good.
Thank you, Sam. Just ahead, it would not be Today Fan Fest without some shopping, of course.
But wait, there's more, Savannah.
Fan Fest is rolling on. I'll be with Jenna on the 4th hour for some super fan makeovers.
First to the 3rd hour today.
We are focusing on some of your biggest health questions. So here to help us is NBC News medical contributor, Dr. Natalie Azar. And since it's Fan Fest, we have fans on the plaza and at home. They're all asking you questions this morning.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Wouldn't it be fun if I didn't know the questions ahead of time?
That actually would be pretty fun.
I would cancel myself so prepared.
I know that you can nail it. Okay, so our first question comes from Kathleen. Kathleen, where are you?
Right
Oh,
here.
there you are. Tell us where you're from and your question for Dr. Azar.
I'm from Smithtown, New York. My question is, what are some of the best methods to treat seasonal allergies naturally?
Okay.
That's a good question.
This
Just
is
sneezing, so.
Everybody always wants to know what they can do holistically and naturally without medication, and I think that's a very valid question. But there's one easy way to answer this. The best way to treat and take care of allergies is to try to avoid them in the first place. So that means things like keeping your windows and your doors closed. When you come inside from outside, you're gonna take your clothes off, you're gonna shower. One thing that's really important, if the allergens can't get into you through your nose, for example, then they can't cause allergic reactions. So things like saline rinses, neti pots, using HEPA filters in the house, washing your bedding once a week, checking your pets because they can also bring them in. You can wear a mask outside and avoid touching your nose and your face. When it comes to natural things, there's some stuff out there on like quercetin and vitamin C. The allergists who I work with and I spoke with say that patients tend to not stay on them for very long. They may not work as well as antihistamines, and they can have some drug interactions and stuff, so you always need to talk to your doctor about that.
Okay. All right, next up, where is Ginger?
Oh, we have them all lined up.
Oh, there we go.
Love the glasses, Ginger. Love the glasses.
Hi, thank you. There is a lot of talk about proteins and supplements, and it can get overwhelming. Do you have any guidance on what could help without getting too complicated?
Yes, we can probably keep it fairly simple, and that is to say that most individuals actually get more protein than we need. So most of us do not need to get our protein through a supplement unless you are vegan or vegetarian, or you're an athlete, or maybe you're on weight loss medication and you need to up your protein requirement. You can go online and very easily calculate how much your daily protein requirement is, and we want you to spread that consumption throughout the day. And just to note, if you're taking in too much protein that your body needs, once it uses it, it's going to store the rest a little bit as energy, but then it gets stored as fat, so you don't want to overdo it.
Too much.
Now, one exception I would say to the supplement, remember a couple of months ago when Joy and I did the creatine segment? So I have been using it, I'm sure you can all tell, right? So that is maybe a supplement, especially postmenopausal women might want to consider, because it can help with some muscle recovery, maybe some muscle strength, and there is some early data to suggest that it may help a little bit with cognitive function. And I have to say that I think I'm much clearer, but that's an N of 1, so don't take that to the bank.
Last question here. Is Seda over there?
Oh, there we are.
Hey,
Good
Seda.
morning.
Hi, Seda.
Where you from?
I'm from Flushing, Queens, originally Ecuadorian.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your question?
My question is, at what age should we start preparing for menopause, and what vitamins should we take?
Great question. Menopause is all the rage right now. Average age of menopause for women in this country is around 52. Perimenopause can start anywhere in your 40s, even as young as 35. I'm a rheumatologist, so I'm a little bit biased. Bone health, bone health, bone health. This is something that we all need to consider throughout our lifetimes. However, calcium, premenopausal, 1,000 milligrams a day. Postmenopausal, 1,200 milligrams a day of calcium we all need to be ingesting, ideally through diet, a little bit through supplement, along with vitamin D. In terms of other supplements, I don't mind a little bit of magnesium. It can help with sleep at night. Insomnia is an issue with menopause. It's also good for bone health. And of course, I can't leave the segment without saying all the things that we always talk about: good sleep hygiene, healthy Mediterranean diet, exercise, all important in the menopause transition, and heart health.
Wow, that's
so good, so thorough. Give her a hand, everybody. Dr. Natalie Azar.
Thanks, guys.
You do well with an audience.
What's that?
You do well with an audience.
I know.
It's like you feed off the energy.
I know.
An audience and patience, too.
We are back celebrating Fan Fest on the Plaza with not one, not two, but 3 stars from NBC's biggest shows, One Chicago Universe. We've got Jesse Strand plays Dr. Hannah Asher on Chicago Med. Miranda Ray Mayo portrays Lieutenant Stella Kidd on Chicago Fire. And then we've got Marina Square Chatti. She's Detective Kim Burgess on Chicago PD. Ladies, good morning.
I'm surprised.
Good morning, good morning.
Yes.
I just said a big thank you to all 3 of you for carrying the network on your back. 3 of our most popular shows. Thanks for waking up earlier. Marina, I'm going to start with you, Chicago PD. Because, like, you're a fan favorite. You're in this couple. He's got married last season.
Yes.
People love it. They call it Burzak.
They do.
They call it
You're
Burzak.
a fan, clearly.
I mean, so what's it like seeing your characters settle in to life now in this new season after all that happened last season?
What I like about it is it kind of keeps the show grounded in that they're just 2 parents trying to get their kids to school. And yes, they run into the danger of Chicago life, but also, like, you know, at the end of the day, who's doing pickup? Yeah. And I know I can relate to that, because at the end of the day, after 14 hours of shooting, who's doing pickup?
Right.
Yeah, who's getting her to soccer, who's getting him to like the diapers, you know? So I'm living it and filming it, and I love that. It shows real life and also this heightened reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Miranda, your character Stella is kind of going through quite the storyline, a storyline a lot of folks can relate to, you know, the struggle of starting a family.
Right, yeah. And it's been quite the journey. Lots of twists and turns, you know. She was thinking that her family was going to start in one way, right? And then having the miscarriage. But it's been really wonderful, I think, just working with the actors that I get to work with. And I think Stella's navigating it all really quite gracefully. As a first responder, that is who she is to take care and to jump in, you know, when a lot of others would kind of shy away.
Yeah.
So I think, this is just another opportunity for her to do that, for her to care.
That's you.
Yeah.
Oh.
People love the storylines. They love your characters, and I think it's relatable in some ways. Lots of family news. I should mention for you, Jesse, in Chicago Med, we learned that your character, Dr. Asher and Dr. Archer, are planning on co-parenting. Are you excited about that and how that plays out in the hospital setting?
I am excited about it. I mean, they work with each other, so there's always that stigma of what's happening at work and at home. But you have two people in an untraditional relationship with very different personalities, and so it's very messy, it's very lovely, and it's extremely hard. I'm also an OB, so you have somebody that knows the ins and outs of having a child, and what can go wrong and what can go right. So it's pretty dynamic and definitely a roller coaster.
One thing that's really cool about this show, or these shows, are the crossover episodes that you have. And I mean, today's Fan Fest here in the Plaza, the fans of all the Chicago shows, they're so loyal. And then it's so special to get the crossovers because you get a little bit of everything.
This is a crossover when we
I know.
Today is a crossover.
Yeah, today's a crossover.
How fun is it for you guys to have that experience?
It's so much fun. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you get to go over to your cousin's house and
different rules,
you know,
exactly. Like you guys have the best kombucha, like you guys have the best candy.
I feel like
they have the best food.
They have the best food.
We have the best food for sure,
and we're the loudest.
The loudest
hands down.
What are we?
You guys are the most efficient.
Yeah,
get stuff done.
Well, it's like when you don't know how to compliment someone.
You guys are the cheapest and fastest.
That's exactly right.
We get to play outside when we go there.
I would go to Disneyland with their family. We're going on all the rides.
All love.
I love that.
Jesse, Miranda, Marina, thank you. Thanks for waking up early. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, be sure to check out all the Chicago shows. We make it easy for you. They're all on Wednesdays. So NBC and Peacock.